Hi, this is my first real video. And you're probably on here thinking, who is this person, right? So, I'm Tania, and I see dead people. Shall we start like that? Let's start like that. So if any of you can relate to the Sixth Sense movie, yeah, so that's pretty much what I do, except I don't see them in physical form like that boy did. But what a journey, right? So I have been psychic for as long as I can remember. I remember as a child, we were raised spiritual. We were taught how to meditate to help us go to sleep at night. Doing psychometry was normal. But I think the most normal thing for what I experienced as a child was seeing spirits. That it was okay, that they weren't scary, that they weren't, it was normal, that it wasn't weird. It wasn't a weird thing to be seeing souls. It wasn't weird to, to expect them to be a good energy. That they were actually love. And it was normal. I remember this one experience. I was really young, and I remember waking up and they were jumping on my bed. There was like this boy and this girl, and they were jumping on my bed, and it was just annoying for me. And I remember calling my mum, and she was like, she thought there was something wrong with me. And I said, can you tell those kids to go away? And she says, what kids? And I said, there's a boy and a girl jumping on my bed, and it's annoying me. I just want to sleep. And Mum says, oh, they probably just want to cheer you up and play with you and make you feel happy. And that was the kind of thing that I was raised in. And I guess I'm sharing this because I know that there is a lot of women, a lot of empaths, a lot of intuitives, a lot of women that are sensitive to energy, and maybe you're in touch with your intuition really well. Maybe you're not, or maybe you are and you don't listen, or maybe you do, who knows. But maybe you have been raised in a way where it's not normal, where it's not okay, where being psychic was weird and being psychic was wrong. I don't know, I don't want to bring religion into this. This is not who I am. I've never been religious. I've certainly had religious experiences over my years, particularly in my teen years, and looked into a lot of different religions. It just didn't feel right for me, and I've stayed on my path knowing that my purpose is a spiritual journey, is definitely the spiritual path for me. But I know that there's a lot of women who didn't have this blessing. You didn't have this experience. This was not how you experienced your childhood. This is not how you've experienced even stepping into, as a teenager, being embraced around your spirituality. You may have felt really different, that you were wrong, that you were weird, that you would have felt isolated. And I just want to say, it's normal to feel this way when we're spiritual. Excuse me just a moment. Just letting my cat out. When we're psychic, it's normal to feel like this because people don't know how to take us. one of the things that I've done that I do really well is, I mean, I remember as a child, all my friends used to call me Dear Tania because I would be the advice giver. And this would come out not from my mind, not from knowledge from my mind, but I would have someone have a conversation with me and just talk about their problems or things that are happening for them, and they weren't sure how to manage it or how to deal with it. And I would just start sharing or just start talking, and they would say to me, wow, how did you know that? Or that's amazing advice. I needed to hear that. Or how do I feel like I always have to share with you? I feel so comfortable sharing with you. And it's just these, I would receive all these messages, all these downloads, and it would just come out of my mouth as if we were having a normal conversation. And these people didn't actually know that the messages I was receiving were not coming necessarily from me, but they were coming from Spirit through me. I'm a channel. As psychics, we're channels. We're channels for divine love, for divine guidance. And that's how I've always seen myself. Whether you're a psychic or a clairvoyant or a medium or an intuitive or an empath, or however you see yourself, we are unique and we have a beautiful gift to share with the world. And I know sometimes it's hard to know, what is that gift? And is it okay to share it? Because if you haven't been raised knowing that it's okay and it's normal, and that you are special and you have a purpose, and that purpose is to help others, then maybe it doesn't feel right to you. Maybe it does feel wrong. Anyway, I'm going to leave this here. I will be on here on a regular basis, and I don't know when I'm going to be sharing. I just want to say I will just jump on, and I'm really just being guided by Spirit to be discussing whatever comes up for me. There's not going to be any particular structure. I'm just going to jump on and share. And so if you resonate with what I'm sharing, please hit that subscribe button and like and share my video with your friends.